guys, welcome back to our talk. So for today's talk, we have our special guest.
Hi! So my name is Ali Imran Jazamri. My student ID is 2024-804518.
Hi, my name is Khairi Nisana Jobik Khairi. My student ID is 2024-416-226.
Hi, my name is Siti Noliana binti Kamarudin. My student ID is 2024-293704.
Hi, my name is Nur Khairi binti Omar. My student ID is 2024-273596.
And hi guys, my name is Nur Fihan Farhana binti Muhammad Faizal. My student ID is 2024257766. Here I want to share something with you guys. In Japan, shopping became a leisure activity in the late 1918 due to rising income and job availability. Consumers shifted from following trends to seeking lifestyle and status. Japanese people highly value education and information, often researching product carefully before buying. This makes transparent and detailed product info very important. Japan also has a large older population, nearly 30% aged 65 above in 2024, who have strong purchasing power and prefer quality, reliability, and ease of use. Brand loyalty is strong, especially among older consumers, but younger ones are more open to trying new brands. Social media plays a big role, with many using it to check reviews before buying. So now, let's ask Ali. Ali, can you explain what is the difference between total utility and marginal utility?
Total utility refers to the total satisfaction or benefit a consumer gains from consuming a certain quantity of goods or service. In Japan, for example, where consumers highly value quality, brand trust, and convenience, total utility play a big role in decision making. Let's say a consumer enjoys a Japanese bento lunch. As they eat rice, fish, and vegetable, they experience increasing satisfaction, leading to a sense of overall contentment. This overall satisfaction is known as total utility. For marginal utility, marginal utility is the additional satisfaction gained from consuming one more unit of a good. In Japan, marginal utility helps explain consumer choice, especially for items like snack or technology. For instance, imagine drinking green tea on a hot day. The first bottle is refreshing and satisfying, but the second or third bottle not as enjoyable as the first one. That is diminishing marginal utility. As consumption increases, satisfaction from each extra unit decreases.
That's really amazing, Ali. So guys, you already heard about that useful information and advice from Mr. Ali. So now we move to Miss Nisa. So Miss Nisa, I have a question for you. In a perfectly competitive labor market, how exactly are wages determined?
That's a great question. In a perfectly competitive labor market, wages are basically set up by supply and demand, just like prices in the market. So, in places like Japan, where some industries have less government or union influence, this model shows up more clearly. Employers hire workers based on how productive they are. They'll keep hiring as long as the value that worker brings in matches what they are being paid. That's called marginal productivity. The wage adds up where the number of people willing to work meets the number of jobs available. That's the balance point. Also, because there are so many employees and workers, no one really has the power to set wages on their own. Everyone just accepts the market rate, and that keeps things competitive.
Okay guys, before we move to Miss Yana, here I got a big problem to share with you guys that I think quite interesting for you guys and us to know. So Japan still has a big problem with gender equality. In 2018, Japan ranked 110 out of 149 countries in gender equality, World Economic Forum. This was a small improvement, but still very low. Big pay gap between men and women in 2018, women earned 24.5% less than men, the second worst among rich countries, just after South Korea. So Miss Yana, I have a question for you. So here it is. What are the main challenges Japan faces in improving consumer welfare and achieving fairer income distribution?
Okay, what I know, Japan faces challenges like rising income inequality, especially among younger and middle-aged population. as well as issue of affordability and access to essential goods. The government addressed this through various policies.
Okay guys, before we wrap up, any thought on how Japan can improve in the future?
Yeah, I think Japan should keep using their new technology but not forget its culture. They need to give more chance to women and older members of society. They also need to making job more flexible and taking care of their environment to improve their life for their community.
What's a wrap for today? What an intense conversation we had today. So thank you so much you guys to Miss Ayu, Yana, Nisa and Mr. Ali for coming here. So I hope from this talk you guys get extra knowledge, some knowledge, and I hope it will be useful for today's life and in the future. So bye guys!
Bye!